Right. So the end point here is the Harambe. So Harambe
Mm.
is the gorilla. I didn't even follow the story honestly when it happened. And a child somehow got into this gorilla pen, and so the zookeepers or the authorities decided to put down the gorilla in order to save the child or whatever. And there was this big sort of liberal outrage. And then there was a response to that outrage, and this was the dicks out for Harambe. So maybe explain that to folks if they missed out on that.
Okay, so the typical kind of round of liberal outrage about Harambe happened, and then there was a pretty quick kind of response to it, which was making fun of it. I mean, making fun of the need people have to show how concerned and morally pure they are, the kind of weird issues that people take up. Like, I mean, all of the terrible things going on in the world, this particular issue, it's kind of absurd to focus on that. So it was essentially a parody of it, and so people were imitating the ridiculous kind of over the top concern for Harambe and the way in which it was blown up into this huge issue as if a genocide had just occurred or something. But the funny thing is that everyone got in on the parody. Like, it wasn't just a thing on the right, it was across the board. Everyone kind of intuitively understood that the kind of earnest, liberal, kind of showy concern and the whole politics around that were so ridiculous that people immediately loved getting in on the parody of it, which was an exaggerated version of it. And the Dicks Out for Harambe thing was the most funny, kind of ridiculous version of it. But, people, like, someone hacked into the zoo's Twitter and started tweeting out, so it was great. I mean, it was really funny. It was a really funny parody.